Hello, good morning student of 10th class. As you know that we have started our democratic politics second textbook and your first chapter is power sharing. As in warm up video you have understood that for what we are going to discuss. In your first chapter power sharing, before understand the concept of power sharing and form of power sharing, ठीक है, how the democratic countries are shared their powers. First, we will study the two case study of Belgium and case study of Sri Lanka. As you know that you heard many times this country about Belgium, Netherlands in history portion. This is Belgium. So first Belgium की case study and second Sri Lanka की case study. What's about Belgium? The territory of country of Belgium is divided into two regions. The northern region of Belgium is called Flemish region, and the southern region of Belgium is called Wallonia या Walloon region. And this Germany area of Germany transited. Okay. And this is the capital Brussels. In the north of Brussels, Netherlands, and in west that is Germany. In the southeast this is Luxembourg, and in southwest is France. Okay, these are countries. This is surrounded by these countries. The ethnic composition of Belgium. Ethnic composition of linguistic composition of Belgium is very complex. Why? In Flemish region, the people who are living in Flemish region speak Dutch, and their percentage is near about 59%. Near 59% population live in Flemish region and speak Dutch. Remaining 40% people of Belgium live in Wallonia region and speak French. If you are facing confusion to learn that how many percent are living in Flemish region and which language they are speaking, they are Dutch, and in Wallonia region they are speaking French. If you are facing confusion to identify that are the French language belong from Flemish region or Wallonia region, you can identify by one trick that France is here in the south west, so you can understand the French language they can learn. So in Wallonia region there are 40% who speak French language and 59% speak Dutch. And remaining 1% speak German language. This is the linguistic composition of Belgium. Belgium is a small country of Europe. Okay, Belgium is a small country of Europe, Western Europe. Near about the population of Belgium is about near about half of the population of our Haryana state. जितना हरियाणा स्टेट की population उससे half भी है. That's different matter. But try to understand. And here, if we see in Belgium, it means in overall country, majority who are in majority, the Dutch speaker are in majority. ठीक है? Okay. But in Brussels, we will find that French are in majority. In Brussels, French speak about 80% people in Brussels, capital of Belgium, speak French, and only 20% speak Dutch. डच इज मीन नीदरलैंड, लैंग्वेज ऑफ नीदरलैंड, ठीक है। डच, ओनी को डच कहते हैं बेटा, इसको आप जाने के 20%, ठीक है। डच वर कॉल्ड पीपल ऑफ नीदरलैंड एंड फ्रेंच, तो इधर फ्रेंच बोलेंगे इधर डच बोलेंगे, दैट इज मैटर, ओके। तो अब नाउ यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज प्रॉब्लम मे बी दैट डच people thought that we are in majority in our country. We are in majority in country, but in Brussels we are in minority, and French who were in majority over who were in minority overall, they were very educated and advanced than Dutch, more advanced than Dutch speaker. Dutch got education facility of development after the French speaker. Okay student, so what we are looking here, that the Dutch speaker are in majority in overall country but in minority in Brussels, but French speaker are in minority in overall the country, but they are in majority in Brussels. This led a tension in, this led a political and social tension in Brussels. Okay? This led a tension in all over the Belgium. Okay, leave them. What they taken step to solve this problem? Don't worry about. Let's come here. What is this? This is our Sri Lanka, small Sri Lanka, down of our country. This is small Sri Lanka, रावणवाला. ओके, यहाँ पर क्या हो गया? ओके, चल देखते हैं हम लोग. Population of Sri Lanka is near about 2 crore. Same as the population of Haryana, our state. We are comparing their data with our state. Don't worry. Okay, let's see here linguistic composition, ethnic composition. Here the majority speaker are Sinhala. Here the majority speaker are Sinhala. Sinhala. Here the majority speaker are Sinhala. Speaker near about 74% people of Sri Lanka speak Sinhala language, and near about 18% of the people of Sri Lanka speak Tamil language. Tamil language. It means because Tamil, our Tamil Nadu language transited here, so they learned the Tamil language. So here you can also find. Okay, and Tamil are further divided into two. Some were native, it means Sri Lankan Tamil, they were near about 18%, and Indian Tamil, they were near about 7%. Okay student, now what are you looking in this case study of these two states? Am I saying state? It means don't take that these are state, they are country, but you know that why I am saying state, these are state. The case study of Belgium, you can see there its regions, Flemish and Wallonia region, and 59% speak Dutch, 40% of the people of Belgium are speaking French language. So you can think that Dutch, I am in majority, but in Brussels they are in minority. Here French, I am in majority, we are majority, we can control over the country, all over the country, throughout the country. But here you can see, here 74% are people of Sri Lanka are speaking Sinhala language, and only 18% of the people of Sri Lanka are speaking any other language. They are speaking Tamil, and Tamil are further divided into 18% who are speaking Tamil. They are native, Sri Lankan native. Okay, and only 7% who are speaking, who are Indian Tamil. What happened after? What step was taken by Sri Lankan government and what step has taken by Belgium, government of Belgium. What these two countries did take decision to handle this problem. Both in both countries, a tension were created there. Because of ethnic problem, one tension has created there. In Belgium also and in Sri Lanka also. In next video, we will try to understand what step has been taken by Belgium and what step taken by Sri Lanka. And then we will try to understand what is power sharing and what is the importance of power sharing and why this is desirable for a democratic country. Okay, my dear students, try to understand, try to make mind map in your mind and try to understand location and areas of both state. Thank you.